Hello, my dear Gemini. So here we are again with your bonus reading. So once again, thank you so much for your love and support. Now, for the new people here, let me explain. I do two types of bonus readings. One is for members only, so you actually have to become a member to watch those. And the other one is for 2 signs a week that have the most viewed videos during the last week. Okay, so once again, it's you, Gemini. It's always you and some other signs, so there you go. So thank you so much. I did pull an oracle here for you, and after that we're going to pull some tarot. Now also for the new people, if you need any type of information, either for personal reading, energy clearing sessions, or any type of, like other services that they do provide, or anything else that you might need to ask and want to ask, you can reach out to me through my email. All the information is in the description box. Okay, now that being said, we do have here the number 31. This one is called celebration. So it is about actually celebrating life, no matter what, you see, even, like when the things are not, and also about, celebrating even the small wins, because if we always wait for the big win, like we don't actually get, to enjoy like everyday life. And this is about also that going on. Now I'm going to read you the actual message here, which is, take action while constantly bearing in the past in mind without being afraid of having to change your ideas, even drastically. So whatever we did in the past, of course, if it was something good, we can celebrate, but it doesn't mean that we're going to be just, resting on this glory. We can always change, adopt something new and try something new, and maybe be have a reason for the new celebration, you see. So it is a little bit about even that, So it's very important, though, to celebrate your wins, no matter how small they are. And it's very important to celebrate life, okay? So that's going to be something here. And don't be afraid of the change. For some of you, change is going to come. I'm seeing here 31, it does come down to 4. 4 is about stability, you see. Stability is very important, but we can't, sacrifice whatever it's our destiny or our path in order to be only stable. Okay, so that's something that is coming through. So that being said, let's see, my darlings, let's pull some tarot here and see what this is all about. Wow, the 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, you're going to celebrate. And here we do have a wedding celebration. Now, of course, it doesn't mean that, everybody's going to get married. Some of you might, congratulations. But definitely this could be about actually any type of, contract, about, people coming together, you see, agreeing on something. It could be some type of negotiations positively closed, and there's going to be a reason for celebration. It could be about selling, buying property here for some of you. Whatever win you could have here, it's going to be celebrated. For some, yes, it could be some type of important event, you see. After all, 10 of Cups here especially does show that. Now, 10 of Cups, it is the energy of actually, happily ever after, you see. So for some of you, whatever this stability means, it's going to happen here. But it has to be the real one. It has to be something that speaks to your heart. So we can't be, forcing something. If something is not ready, it's okay. Celebrate, like the small wins, as I say, until you get to the big one here. But don't settle for something just in order, to feel safe. Because you do have a great potential. 10 of Cups, that's it. That's the best that, can be here. Yeah, there you go. You are going to be celebrating. You can't make this up. You have the 3 of Cups here. So there you go. Gemini, I don't know what's going on, but some type of celebration here, it's going to happen. Now, with these cards all together here, you're definitely going to celebrate. Now, it can be whatever, but there's going to be a reason for joy. Now, just see how it is. For some, it's going to be a big event. For some of you, it's going to be a small win, whatever. But it's going to happen here. I'm seeing very joyful people here gathering around something, and it looks like some of you are about to have a really nice time. Now, whatever area of your life, whatever, it could be also something of, a work accomplishment here, but it could be just people gathering together, and it's going to be, the people that actually you're going to enjoy to see and to maybe even reconnect with. It could be your friends, it could be a family for some. For some of you, yes, it could be some joyful event here of a wedding or just, whatever else could be celebrated. And for some of you, it doesn't have to be even your wedding, but you're going to be really very happy to attend one. Anyway, however, this is happiness, bliss, celebration, and this one is celebration. So there you go. Wow, Gemini, Ace of Cups here. Ooh, look at all this cup energy. I'm telling you, you're gonna be joyful here. There's a really good reason for something. This is like almost like somebody's gonna toast even. But other than that, Ace of Cups, of course, it can be some type, it can be an unconditional love. Doesn't have to be romantic, okay? This is talking also about self-love, and it's talking about creativity. For some of you, it could be your creativity here that it's going to be awarded, rewarded, and there's going to be a reason for celebration. For the rest of you, it could be whatever is this holy grail, like for you, whatever this absolute bliss is for you, you might be actually achieving it here. So there you go. Definitely job well done here. It's just about, you know, like not really wrapping something until it's really wrapped. You see, that's what I'm seeing here. So we're gonna definitely reach some real stability here, okay, and not settle for something. But because we're not on the same timeline here, even the small wins, it's gonna be very important to be celebrated here, but really joyful energy. I mean, guys, come on, you're gonna be celebrating, you see. Thank you, Spirit. You have the Four of Wands. That's a celebration. Look at this. I mean, look at the pictures even here. You can definitely see this. I mean, I hope you can see. Let me see. Yeah, you can see. So there you go. Four of Wands, it's a celebration again. You see, it could be especially marriage, engagement. For some of you, it could be something like that. For some, it could be with the property here or concerning your business or just whatever accomplishment, but something that's going to bring a great joy. Now, sometimes this does talk about soulmate, you see, it does talk about the home situation, it's also property, it's a business, you know, especially if you're doing something on your own or from home even. But this is a great success. And again, people gathering, celebrating here. That's all about that, toasting, celebrating, dancing, singing, you see. So there's going to be something big coming in, you know, whatever this is. I don't know for who am I reading here, but my darlings, there you go. Yeah, the Tower. Now, it looks like there's going to be quite sudden event happening here. That's the Scorpio here. Now, I'm not picking a bad energy here. For some of you, it could be just something surprising, okay? Now, I told you something about stability here. Remember that I mentioned, you see. Now, this is a lot of stability, 4 corners, and I told you 3 + 1 here, 31 comes to 4. Anyway, however, and even here, 31, you see, that's the interesting thing here. So there you go, 4, 3, 1, 4, that's going to be your numbers here, okay? And here we have 1 because it comes to 1. Anyway, however, that's something that it's going to be very important communicated here. Yeah, there's going to be communication here for you. Definitely signs are going to be all around, so just ask for them. But I'm seeing here something sudden here. Now, this Tower here could talk about the necessary change, you see, and I just do want to, you know, read again this. Sorry, just give me a second here to find it, because it is important here. So let me just, yeah. Take action while constantly bearing the past in mind without being afraid of having to change your ideas, even drastically. Now, changing ideas drastically could be the Tower, but maybe that's the necessary change, because look at the loving energies that are coming out of this, and this is your real stability. Tower is happening when we are, you know, like thinking that something is stable, but it's really not, and it's starting to crumble either this way or the other. Sometimes it takes us completely out of a certain situation and, you know, like put us elsewhere, but sometimes it just changes the existing one. So just see how you relate. But this is the stability that they were talking about. Okay, so change even drastically, that would be the Tower. Scorpio here, I mean, that's a transformation, but it's a good one. That's why the people usually fear the Tower. Tower, it's necessary. If something is bad, why, I mean, hold to it. You see, there is not really a point here. And I'm telling you, celebrate your wins, but don't settle for less than it's the best that you can have, because this is your best that you can have. And I'm telling you, we're not on the same timeline, but for a lot of you, this could be coming pretty soon. Like, that's the best that you can have. That's your 10 of Cups, you see? That's your happily ever after. But it looks like there is a very important change, maybe even drastical one, that you're going to take in order to be where you need to be, with whom you need to be, to do what you need to do, you see, and then you're going to wrap this, and that's going to be one big celebration and one big victory that actually brings the real stability, not the false one, okay? Yep, There you go. You do have a movement. Now, Six of Swords. But that's a happy energy. She's happy. She's going from the darkness into the light. That's the change. Now, for some of you, it could have to do with any type of movement, even the physical one, traveling or whatever. Wouldn't be surprised. For some of you, I do get a strong chariot energy for some reason. Anyway, but it doesn't have to be that only. It can be change of job, career. So any type of change that you need to apply now would be the perfect time. And the Six of Swords, it's allowing you forward movement, okay, towards the calmer waters. So there you go. And this is a happiness. Look, she's following the guidance. I'm telling you, there's going to be plenty guidance here. Yep, Gemini, this is you. Here we are, Phoenix from the ashes, but this is Ten of Swords. It's your energy. If something needs to end, let it go, let it flow. You are here entering the next chapter here. You're done. This is your old you, because this is Sun in Gemini, by the way, Ten of Swords. But the Ten of Swords also represents our mindset. So for some of you, there is something here that is just not serving you anymore. And maybe it was useful while you were here, you know, just dealing with the situation. It's almost like some of you might have been in this even like survival mode or whatever, or this adjusting mode, this, you know, like, but now you are so ready to, you know, just, it's almost like I'm getting the final mile or whatever. Some of you are going to really reach this destination. This time around, it's going to be the real stability here. But last bits and pieces here needs to be shook off and taken off. And you see, this Ten of Swords is not the bad one, you know, like the guy lying down with the 10 swords in the stab in the back. She's happy, she's releasing, she's burning the past, she doesn't care. She's starting fresh with this Ace of Cups, okay? Because that's your next level, that's your rebirth, and that's your true happily ever after, okay? But very important, celebrate even the small wins for those of you that are still not here, okay? Because I'm telling you, we're not on the same timeline. Okay, people do struggle a little bit to understanding how the timing works, but anyway. Look at this, the King of Cups. Very loving energy here. Now, it could be what you love to do. It could be a person around you, you see. However, this resonates here, but it's going to be something that speaks to your heart. I mean, look how many cup energy we have here, you see. And you are an air element. I mean, the sword is your, you know, like actually element here. So there you go. But this is definitely talking about that. By the way, more Scorpio energy here, okay? So for some of you, definitely this transformation, in order to be where you need to be, what you need to, with whom you need to be, what you need to do, you see. So all of this is going to be allowed, but it looks like you are asked here to release. And I'm sorry, but I have to read once again, because it does, you know, connect to all this, and it talks about take action while constantly bearing in mind past without being afraid of having to change your ideas, even drastically. So there you go, my darlings. You're ready for this next chapter here. Yeah, look at this. Don't keep yourself stuck. That's the Two of Swords, you see. Person blindfolded, holding swords across the chest. Now, that's about, you know, like allowing yourself to release what you need to release and to move forward to the next level here. This is going to be it for you, okay? Now, in this deck, I like this Two of Swords here because it does actually represent a very balanced decision, mind and heart, okay? So that's something here. Whatever was unstable here, you're going to bring it to the stability. And they're showing me here, I want to show you this. They're showing me here the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Jupiter, okay? Jupiter is in your sign, so there is something about divine timing here. It's a fate here, and definitely balance with the Six of Pentacles. So something is going to be balanced here, you see. So definitely very important energies here. Yeah, whatever was the obstacle here, it's going to be removed for you. But there is a very important, you know, like message here of celebrating even the small wins and being willing to let go of, you know, something that was this mindset, you see, because it looks like we are adopting new. And this is going to bring you even more stability, the real stability here, and a lot of reason to celebrate, okay? So I'm going to leave it here. I hope that this was helpful. And once again, thank you all so much and love you all. Bye.